Page 15, roses are red. Here, I don't know that there's anything new. We're lifting up for the phrasing. You're connecting stuff and the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll look it over. It's 4 lines long. Treble bass clef, 3/4 time signature. I see quarter notes, half notes, and dotted half notes. Now here, the hands are playing at the same time. So I'm going to take it one hand at a time. The right hand starts here in the third measure. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Second line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then the third line, you got to come up here. You have plenty of time to get up here. And then last line. So, left hand, you're starting here, and it's 1. The second line, 1, 2. Same note names as the right hand was doing, and the left hand doesn't move. You're here the whole time. So once I have the hands figured out separately, I'll go put them together. I don't care if I hesitate yet. That's fine. I just want to try and get which fingers are working at the same time. Huh? The first line is just one hand at a time. That's not a problem. This is the second time, or the second line. It's here, here, and then here. Here. Middle fingers are together, and then here. Playing the same note names, it's different fingers most of the time. Third line, when I play the dotted half note, that's when I move. You can move any time during measures 9 or 10. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I wait here because I'm just holding that down. I got time. It's easier for me to concentrate. I don't like moving while I'm playing because then I'm so I wait until I'm doing it, and then I move. And then again, same note names, different fingers except the third. Okay. So I put the hands together. And then I go back over it slowly and get rid of any hesitations. And work on just on those spots where you're hesitating. When you're learning a piece of music and you're getting rid of hesitations, don't keep playing the whole thing through. That is a mistake. Only work on those spots where you're hesitating. Get those ironed out. And once you have them ironed out, then you play it all the way through to check it. Are they really gone or not? And once the hesitations are gone, then we do the articulation. I'm going to lift up between these curved lines. Each one, it seems to be a phrase. Lift from, like taking a breath, a little silence. Again, you're lifting up this way. Lift up. So I'm lifting up for the phrasing. Okay. Then after that is the dynamics. It has an MP at the beginning. It's mezzo piano. Sort of soft. Whatever you think sort of soft is. Second line is sort of loud. Now, there's not a lot of difference between sort of soft and sort of loud. They're both in the middle. This one's a little louder than the other. It's not loud, it's just sort of loud. Both hands. And back down to sort of soft. And then the last line starts sort of loud and then soft. So after the dynamics, then I add the speed. Now, this is happily. It's a happy song. Think happy. Ugh. I need more coffee for happy, but I'll work on it. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you were going to sing it, how fast would you sing it? You sing it, not me. I don't know. That's my happily for now. You can do your own happily. Once you can play this at least slowly with no hesitation, let's check that you have the correct notes and rhythms. I'm not doing the louds and softs, just notes and rhythms and the phrasing. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Rest. There's a duet for this at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and I have to change this accompaniment a little bit because I need to play quarter notes throughout to keep a beat going. So I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go.